Well, I would say that music itself has the potential to lead to altered states of consciousness. We're concentrating the opera, say, in the first 20 years of the life of LSD, and we're looking at its trajectory and the positive aspects, the negative aspects. And it touches the lives of many, many people, organizations, the government, celebrities, names that everyone will be familiar with, such as Timothy Leary, who was a proselytizer, such as Aldous Huxley, who was an experimenter and believer in the positive aspects, and such as the CIA with their program MK Ultra, representing the dark forces. I don't think you can recreate any drug experience for an audience because they're highly individual, and it would be presumptuous of me to try and do that. But I can recreate it in a kind of fantastical operatic context. I can try to imagine what some people were experiencing when they went through this kind of experience with LSD. So I thought, why not have LSD as a character, which was in the original, but it was kind of a minor character. Why not have it as the character, not only sung by one person, but why not anthropomorphize it and have it represented by 3 sopranos, a trio of sopranos? That was my epiphany. I had been thinking about how I was going to write this and the sounds that I might come up with, and suddenly I realized, wow, why not write for the Partch instruments with the orchestra? Because then you can go into destabilizing the sounds, because the Partch instruments are microtonal. Harry Partch is an iconic American composer, perhaps the most iconic of the last century. He was not interested in microtonality for the sake of avant-garde reasons or timbre. He was very interested in taking speech patterns and translating those into music in the way that ancient Greek cultures did. Writing for the Partch instruments is a labor of intense love and dedication, because each one has its own way to fit in and its own system of notation different from the others. I just think that the instruments serve to extend the sound world in wonderful ways, because really you're talking about expanded consciousness with LSD.